Yo, 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 yo. Just Calvin here. Nah, I'm just fucking around. Hashi. Yo, bro, this is the Play the Five podcast. My problem is I sound too white. Like it is technically black
You sound
art.
too much like yourself.
I do sound too much like myself. Yeah, it's unfortunate. But yo, man, what's up, bro? Play the Five, episode 71. You may notice we're looking a little lighter. We did that the last time he wasn't here. It's a cheap joke at this point. But first off, before we jump into anything, I would like to congratulate our boy Hashi Sinju for recent accolades, winning awards, putting himself on the map. That shit is dope, bro. I done swung out now. Mm-hmm.
Shout out that shit, man. We just getting started though. It's a lot. You know what I mean?
A lot more coming.
A lot more coming. Man. Just getting started, bro. But shout out, bro.
Absolutely.
Good momentum, good motion.
Absolutely.
Keep working.
Man's had to do some press runs, so he's down for the count.
So
but we here.
He's like, fucking promo.
That's so hard. Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Everybody want to be teeth.
No, everybody want to be Indians. How y'all doing, man? EWAP?
I'm good, man.
Oh, sorry. EWAP, a.k.a. Pastor Earl, a.k.a. I'm actually not going to...
Come on, host.
I'm fucking it up. Let me go again. We got Pastor Earl, a.k.a. EWAP, a.k.a. Black Sharif, a.k.a. Nature Valley.
That's just Sharif to you.
I feel you. That's a good point. Waiting on Keisha to bring a plate. But, yeah, bro, that's what's up. Did you recently got back from nature and the
I was
valley?
in Denver and shit.
How was that, bro?
That shit was fun, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I like that shit. It's nice. You know, it's nice scenery.
Mm-hmm.
I like to be in tune with nature.
Hiking through the forest.
Yeah, that's my
beads all in his dreads and shit.
That's my thing, though. But man, it was a good time. I had fun. Good weather. Weather felt good as hell out there. People was good. Energy was good. The city is much more. It's more land than I thought. Like, it's a lot more open land.
More mountains and shit.
Like, no, it's a lot of the, like, mountain shit. But,
you
like,
thought you would see more
being
city?
in Dallas is, like, it's a business on every corner. It's a building on every corner. Like, it's a lot more just grass or just hills or, a lot more just earth type shit, you know. I'm not used to seeing that
That's
shit.
what's
you know
up.
What I mean?
Shout out to Earth.
Hey, so was it like diverse out there? Or was was it mainly like?
There's a lot of white people.
People from the
There
mountains.
usually are.
White people. Yeah.
That checks out. TJ, how are you, bro?
That's about it, though.
I'm good, man. I'm chilling on it, bro.
TJ, a.k.a. Tobias Jeffries, a.k.a. Phone. Jones.
We gotta change the name.
Yeah, our host have technical difficulties.
Yeah, my bad.
He don't even know his nickname.
I'm just trying to.
AKA. Introduce yourself.
AKA, yeah, bro. I was about to say. Fighting out of the purple corner.
Hey, we gotta give him some grace, man. It's been
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, shaking bike.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro.
But
Yeah, we ain't potting in a minute though, man.
I've been cool though, bro. Shit, I ain't been doing shit. I'm a little upset right now. My team lost today, so.
Shout out the Pack. Fought a hard fought fight.
Jordan Love had a career game, bro, but minus them 3 interceptions. But
That nigga's in a career game.
he
minus
three
the 3
interceptions.
he
interceptions.
put up career numbers though. He threw 4 touchdowns, like damn near 400 yards. So that nigga had that was his best throwing game.
It was.
But
a
he
good
came
game.
out in a Brett Favre jersey, so it was inevitable that he was gonna throw 3 picks.
That's
You know what
fact.
I mean? So
That's funny.
He was gonna throw like he had Parkinson's.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
It's the white man.
Oh
That's the
no,
white
Brett
man.
Favre
That's
jokes
your
are off the
people, though.
tables.
That's your people though. You can do that.
Absolutely, we've been ripping a lot of people off. It's Brett Favre. Fuck all that.
Sharp won that lawsuit.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Brett Favre tried to sue him for defamation of character or some shit.
And Shannon Sharp said, "You did that shit, nephew." That's what's up, man. Man, what y'all trying to talk about? We just
Man, y'all shit. I don't know. What y'all want to talk about? Shit, y'all talk
do
about.
you okay? What percent of you?
How you been? What's been going on with
I've
you?
been all right. Yeah. Just trying to like get booked more. I've been hitting more mics and doing more shows and stuff. Yeah.
Hitting more mics. That's what he's been doing.
Yeah, that's been cool.
My nigga,
Yeah. Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea from Baby. I'm trying, man. Sweet Pea from Baby Boy doesn't hate me like I thought he did. So thank you, Omar Gooding.
Sweet Pea, which one is that?
Omar Gooding.
Omar Gooding.
At Do Dirty, playing Do Dirty at Madden at Do Dirty house.
Nah.
Oh, that's not him.
I don't think so.
Baby Boy.
Yeah.
He was like, nigga, don't flinch.
That's the nigga who was playing Madden at
Sweet
Do Dirty
Pea.
house all day.
Oh,
That's what I just said.
You're right. My bad.
You niggas,
I'm sorry.
Niggas not cultured.
Nah,
You're right. My bad.
Y'all should have knew immediately what the fuck I was talking about.
Yeah, nigga. I ain't watched Baby Boy in so long.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but
Nigga, that's a legendary scene.
thanks.
I wouldn't say legendary.
That is, bro.
Legendary is nigga, don't flinch. That's
no,
legendary.
hell no.
The bald head is
You
definitely.
know how many times I say,
I'm
nigga,
whoop his ass.
I've been at Do Dirty house all day playing Madden. She think I be at work. Nigga, that shit is, that shit is
That is
hilarious.
pretty
That shit is.
All right, Earl. What % of you still believes in Diddy's due process?
I always believe in due process.
Like in
I
percent,
don't
like
believe in
to you-
Diddy's due process. I believe in due process.
Sure,
You're
that's fine.
innocent until proven guilty.
Maybe I should have asked
And
that
I don't
different.
believe, and I'm still standing on what I said. I don't believe in just canceling the black man and just getting him out of here just because he got accused. Because he got accused of some shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not illegal to be a freak. It's not illegal.
It's not illegal to get to buy 1,000.
You can have 10,000 bottles. There's no law against that.
That sounds
There's
like
no
a
law
really
against that,
like
bro.
sweet sounding thing to say to like a significant other. Like, baby, I don't care if it was 10,000 bottles of baby.
Nah,
I
bro.
love
I
you.
don't.
So like until
If
the
he did
trial.
that shit, you know, that's fucked up. You know, and he should go down. Like I just don't think. I mean, I wasn't there, but
Do you think he'll make it to trial?
from,
Yeah,
I think he gonna fight that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he gonna make it
I don't
to
think he gonna plea out or nothing.
Sure.
He's too.
Hot take. I don't think he gonna get charged with nothing.
You don't think
He's
he'll
gonna
get
get
charged?
charged.
I think he'll
I
get
don't
charged.
He's
think
already
so,
charged with something.
I mean, I don't think the shit
the
gonna
charges
hold
are there,
up. I
like,
think-
if you
I
read the
think-
indictment.
I think he gonna pay his way through that shit. That's what
Do you think he will
Nah, it
beat?
already like. It gotta hold up for them to like. You gotta present something for them to go like. You know what I mean? Get a warrant and shit. You know what I mean? So it's something there, but. From what they're allegedly, I personally don't believe that was what happened. I don't think he was forcing nobody to do anything.
So yeah.
I think he was a freaky ass nigga, which is okay, you know.
You think
He's okay.
the only thing he was guilty of was being a 69 god?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think he. But I mean, as Balvin would say, go read the indictment. I haven't read the indictment, so I don't want you. Balvin, chill out, bro. Chill out. I already know.
Chill out.
You know what I mean? But
Do you research?
I'm not minimalizing or I'm not excusing the alleged actions, or I'm not minimalizing those victims. If people want to claim they're victims, I'm not saying like, oh, you know what I mean, if that's what you claim, then I support that. You know what I mean? If that's what happened, you should get justice. But yeah, I personally don't think none of that force shit was happening. I think he's just a freaky ass nigga who like to party.
Okay.
Like I just feel like so many like known people have been to those parties, and if it was that, then I feel like it would already came out. Or if it wasn't that, then that means those people was participating in said acts.
Sure.
Yeah.
And if those people were participating in said acts, I don't think it's right to all of a sudden come out and be like, yeah, that Diddy, you know what I mean? Fuck
I think
that,
that's a
some
slippery
crazy
slope,
shit.
though, a little bit.
I hate that. That's like what
A freak party is one thing, but like, I think if you go to a freak party and then, and this is just hypothetical, like I'm not saying this is what happened, but if something escalates and there's like injury and various physical and sexual harm.
Nigga slipped on the oil spot.
And I don't even care if it was 10,000 bottles. I still love you. That's funny as fuck. But yeah, like I just think that like doing freaky shit and then it escalating, like I think using freaky shit as a way of saying like, oh well, like you knew what you were doing, like you knew it was gonna be some freaky shit, like what do you expect? I think that you are going to have to, or the due process is going to have to discern what was just like legal, normal, freaky shit, and then what else was going on there. And they have the footage, so we're gonna see like how that's gonna shake out.
The only thing that matters is like consent.
Yeah.
Right.
And
You
that's
give
not-
consent, you
and-
can
Exactly.
No,
for sure.
I say though, like if he was doing this shit for so long, right, and it was all quote unquote consensual, like he wasn't having motherfuckers sign NDAs and shit, like you know what I mean, like
NDAs paying out civil lawsuits.
You would think, you feel what I'm saying, but again, I haven't read up on this shit. I only seen what was been posted online, so I don't really know what the fuck he really got charged with all the way, but yeah, I don't know. I'm indifferent about the.
What he's charged is like sex trafficking or something.
Sex trafficking. So
I think the basis of it is like he brought prostitutes from another state.
Oh, okay.
So by definition, that is sex trafficking.
Okay. Is that like how they got the indictment and how they got?
I think that's that's a very integral part of it. Like I think that's
integral.
Yeah, I read that they said that they had like tapes and shit like of the alleged parties and stuff, like they have like video evidence of whatever the fuck that was going on and shit. So I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see like later on down the line, like when that shit do go to trial, if it go to trial, to see what the fuck they got. Cause I mean, he see them tapes, he fuck around, just take a plea. You never know, depending on what's on the motherfuckers.
But I mean, he know what's on the tape, so I feel like, right?
Yeah,
he knew what's on the tape. So
unless somebody like was sneak recording on some shit, like or got some shit that he wasn't aware of, you know what I mean? Because they talking like they got him dead to rights. You know what I mean? So
we'll see.
We shall see.
Prayers, man. I'm rooting for the black man. I don't give a fuck. If he did it though, then he should go to jail. But, I don't like just canceling black kings like that. Just off the flap.
I respect.
Off the flap.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know Balvin would be like, you know how he get.
Yeah.
He ready to fuck out of here. He done. You know what I'm saying? So.
They can't even talk music with me.
Yeah. Speaking of music, y'all got anything in music?
The only thing I got on music is Leon Thomas, bro. He just dropped this past Friday. So what's today, the 29th?
Do you know who Leon Thomas is?
No.
Leon Thomas is the black dude from Victorious.
With the dreads on the top.
Yeah, with the short dreads.
Yeah. Oh, he a singer?
Yeah, he's like a writer. Like he wrote a lot of SZA's records and stuff, but he dropped like an R&B album of his own. It's called Mutt. It's a really good album. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I only heard granted, I only heard like half of the album, but he got a song in there with Wale. I think about Wale. Wale was on there rapping.
That's what's up. That's good.
I fuck with it.
He got a Ty Dolla $ign record.
He got them old Wale vibes. I fucked with it though.
The Cool with the Bitches Wale. Yeah. Shout out to Wale, man. For real. Not scaring the hoes.
But yeah, I don't know. Any other music drop?
Nah.
Meek Mill been dropping.
Oh yeah.
He been dropping hella singles.
What the motherfuckers I ain't even heard them.
Yeah, Meek Mill been dropping hella singles, man.
Are they good? Yeah. I haven't listened to them.
They good. He dropped one called like Robbie's Son. It's called Robbie's Son.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's his mama or his dad or some shit, but that's how good. He dropped the Cybertruck one. That shit good.
Cybertruck.
Yeah, Cybertruck good. The song. That's the not the vehicle.
Yeah. Terrible.
We are about 75% of the way through the year. So do y'all have like an album of the year or like a favorite album of the year?
I got a
song. Oh, what the fuck? Future? What?
Oh, Future.
Oh yeah, the mixtape.
Oh my god.
What do y'all think?
That shit is amazing, bro. That
cool.
nigga, he got. I think he got 2 of the top 3 albums this year.
Yeah.
I think We Don't Trust You, the first one, and mixtape Pluto.
Yeah.
Do we usually have the fan on while we're?
Huh?
Sorry, super random. Do we usually have the fan on while we're?
I mean, yeah, nigga be like 80 degrees.
No, yeah, I'm just asking for sound.
Also, this nigga named Hashi Senju. That nigga, he dropped that shit pretty.
The I done swung shit. That's my single of the year. Dipped on Sain.
Yeah, but nah, Future shit. Oh my god, bro. I don't know what it is, fam. That the bitch where he was mumbling this shit, bro. That shit hard, bro.
He makes quality music.
I don't get it, bro. I don't know why I like that song so much.
I only heard a snippet of this shit, bro.
Bro, that shit is amazing, bro. That nigga literally, that nigga, he's just talking, bro.
He goes crazy
you know
with the
how
melody.
when you sleep and somebody fucking with you and you. Bro, he literally made a song about that, bro. Like, that shit is amazing, man. I ain't gonna lie, that shit tough.
I gotta go check that out.
No, you should definitely listen to it.
He got a song on there, Lost My Dog. That shit crazy. It's emotional. It's touching. Like, pause. That shit is. That's it, pause. He got it. That
it was the ing you added at the end of it. Touching. All right. Extra ing.
Extra ing. crazy.
That's fine.
Nah, man, Future shit is fucking insane.
Nah, I
bro.
agreed. I think people need to
So
start
you got
giving him his
Future as,
flowers more.
album of the year?
Yes, easy.
That one or some of the Metro ones?
Whichever one you could
Okay.
flip a coin. Shit.
Any of those three?
I think both of
What
them
else
are
dropped
better.
though? I'm not mad at that.
What about you? Album of the year?
Bro, you couldn't even ask me, bro.
Fair
I
enough,
don't even know
fair
who the fuck. Like I said, I listen to songs I like.
That's fair.
Yeah, the only album, and I don't even think that whole dropped this year. I'm on D-Baby album dropped this year, but I like his old album better.
Yeah.
But I think
His album was good
Mo3
this
shit
year.
dropped last year or this year.
Yeah, I
But
think
I've
it
been
was.
on that bitch heavy. I know it's only one skip on that hoe
That's
for me.
tough.
So I ain't really
Okay.
been listening to a lot of shit like that.
I'm gonna be real. My album of this year, I'm not really sure with rap because I like to differentiate between rap and R&B. But Tim's "Born in the Wild,"
She dropped.
that album
dropped
is
some
fucking
shit?
great, dude. Yeah, the one with
Hey,
like
you know she
Love
a
Me
virgin?
JJ and stuff, huh?
You know she a virgin?
Allegedly, yeah.
Tim's.
Tim's.
Fuck out of here.
She said the only. She said
I believe it, bro.
She said the person she'll let take her virginity is
You're
Future.
delusional.
Why? I mean, I could see either. I could see either side. Like,
What
if
you
she's
say? What you say,
lying,
bitch,
like
you
whatever.
fucking-
Okay, if she's lying, sure. But like, the Nigerians over there be fucking strict about their sexuality. So like,
No, not necessarily.
not all the time,
She's
but
not
like
in
the religious
Yeah.
aspects
Yeah.
of it.
Oh,
and stuff.
religiously, yeah.
She's in America.
She's in America. That doesn't mean you don't. You haven't watched 90 Day Fiance. That's why you're not.
She said.
Because they be.
She said she'll
It
let
doesn't
Future
matter
take
if they
her
leave the
virginity.
country. Huh?
She said she would.
She'll let Future take her virginity.
She said that?
Yeah.
Swear to
believe it.
God.
Swear to God, bro. She
Bro, she went on a date with Jalen Hurts this year. That was like a thing.
Jalen Hurts.
Damn, ain't that
Yeah.
nigga married?
I was just.
Is he?
Look, you ratting.
You sure it was Jalen
My
Hurts?
bad. Huh?
You sure it was Jalen Hurts?
That's gonna be really awkward if it wasn't. I'm gonna feel like an asshole.
Might have been Jalen Ramsey or some shit.
Yeah, that nigga.
No, it was
He
Jalen
been- he
Ramsey,
been
and
with
you're
his
a
girl-
fucking
He been
racist,
with his
dude.
girl for a
And he said,
minute, so
"You
I'm
tell
pretty
me."
sure.
Look,
I'm sure it wasn't Jalen
You
Hurts.
tell me.
It could. You tell me.
Nigga having a sass off with Tim and shit.
God damn, a sass off with Tim's.
Or was it?
Now I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, you
'cause
It
got
wasn't
it right.
Jalen
You got
Hurts.
it.
It
I
wasn't
don't think
Jalen
it was Jalen Hurts.
It wasn't Jalen
Jalen
Hurts.
Hurts is fucking. He just proposed to his girl.
Yeah.
Actually, ain't she like his manager or some shit?
Yeah.
That's
G
fucking
Herbo.
gotcha.
G Herbo dropped. He dropped the
No,
album too.
oh no, I did. I like G Herbo shit. G
dropped
Herbo
the
shit was
album.
pretty cool.
Yeah, shit good. I expected a little more.
Yeah, yeah.
It was decent. Like, it was decent for G Herbo. He got better music.
Yeah.
But it was still a good album. I
Oh,
like
they
it.
attended the Met Gala together.
Her and Jalen Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it was Jalen Hurts.
It's not a date.
It wasn't
Yeah.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
It was a
Jr.
fashion show.
It was a fashion. It's not a date. It's a fashion
PR.
show.
That's PR.
Nah, it wasn't a date. I just went to the movie with the bitch.
That's-
Like, just really wanted to see Scream 5. I don't know. I'm not gonna watch that shit by myself. That's funny.
That's funny as fuck.
Anyway,
But shit, speaking of Jalen Hurts, bro, y'all want to dive off into the sports shit?
man, sports time.
I don't want to talk. Jalen Hurts, he
Does anybody have
You said, hey,
it's
nigga,
smoke.
up.
any
It's
punchy,
smoke, nigga.
any punchy shit?
On the do not,
it's smoke with Jalen Hurts, nigga.
do
That's,
not bet list.
that nigga did not show up today, man. That shit was terrible,
Nigga
bro.
banned.
Them niggas was down like 24-0, bro. That shit, damn, Jalen Hurts, that's tough.
To be fair,
I ain't gonna hold you. Who banned for my shit is Rashad White.
For real?
Yeah.
Rashad White, I feel you.
And
Bucky Irving's gonna take over that backfield. That has been okay. Like with sports, that has been kind of like I've noticed that about a lot of offenses. Like the committee is becoming more and more popular, even if
Yeah.
it's like two.
Yeah.
Like Breece Hall losing touches to Braylon Allen.
Yeah.
Bucky Irving and Rashad White, Tank
Nah,
Bigsby,
Braylon Allen nice,
and I agree. Like they're getting more touches, and I think they're like utilizing the offense better, like in the league.
And I think
But it's just happening all over the place.
Behind that though, them niggas they're doing more with the ball when they do get it. You know what I'm saying? So like that's just like what like beginning like for today like fucking what's my nigga name? Derrick Henry going crazy.
Mhm.
But Justice Hill was really like putting up the fucking like he was actually putting up the yards these previous games and shit.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson had 100 rushing yards the first game of the season type shit. So like when you get down on that goal line shit, then obviously you know Derrick Henry gonna get in and shit. But like
You definitely give the ball to who's
backups
hot
have
too.
been more productive. Like even with Green Bay, Josh Jacobs was phenomenal in the first 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But then that I don't even know the buddy name.
He's a
32.
rookie. I know who you're talking
That nigga,
about.
he get the ball. I'm talking about he running for a first down every time he touchdown down there. You feel what I'm saying? So they just get more production out of the out of the backups.
I think that like coordinators and offensive-minded coaches have just kind of use the rotation and pause, but like the fresh legs have like worked out a lot better. Yeah. I think honestly, as much as we fucking hate the Cowboys on this couch, like Tony Pollard looked like a fucking All-American when Zeke was technically the pro-dominant back, and I think that's happening a lot more.
Facts. And they try not to pay them niggas, so like.
Absolutely. So you'd rather give 2 people 10 touches as opposed to letting somebody get 25 touches a game.
You can't expect to get paid.
Absolutely.
Speaking of which, I don't think Jamar Chase is going to be on the Bengals next year.
I think
he said he don't want to be on the Bengals. Yeah. He said that shit. Like,
I think if they trade one of them, I think one of them is getting traded this season. Huh?
Ideal landing spot.
The Bengals are there
for either T. Higgins or Jamar Chase.
They do bad business over there. Like that's bad business over there.
Yeah, they're a terrible.
That sucks. I hate to see it, bro. I hate to see it because I like what him and Joe Burrow got. They got a good little connection in with the college and shit. Like that's tough, bro.
Ideal. If you're not ideal, what would you like? Where would you like to see them go?
I like to see Jamar Chase go to Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Yep. It's not a terrible landing spot.
Replace Stephon Diggs, be that number one.
You know where I would love for Jamar Chase to go?
Where?
Commanders. Huh?
I'm not mad at that.
They ain't got no one receiver, bro.
They don't have it's supposed to be Watson. It was supposed to be Watson, but
bro,
a real one.
Watson been ass since he had that one good game where he had 3 touchdowns.
I'm not mad at the Packers though.
He had a very like Travis Fulgham type of thing where like he was amazing for like 4 games and then he just fell off the face of the earth. Travis Fulgham, Philly legend. But
what's my boy name? Because they no one receiver right now is
talking about Green Bay.
Reed.
Jaden Reed. Yeah, Jaden Reed.
And I thought not to dive off into the Packers. I'm sorry.
Not
guys.
go.
I thought fucking Romeo Dobbs was gonna be the number 1 receiver.
Nah,
I never thought that.
I didn't think it was gonna be Reed, but I didn't think it was gonna be Dobbs.
He was the hottest red zone like target. You know what I'm saying?
You got to get in the red zone first, and that's not like to shit on anybody.
The Tavian Wicks. Fire that nigga today. I mean,
he looked dead in the camera today.
Bro, I'm talking about he dropped crucial. It was 3 drops crucial. Touchdown, drop that hoe.
Yep.
Easy for the game. This for the game.
For real?
First down to keep the ball moving. Where we missed them field goals, catch the ball, we keep the ball rolling. Man, I'm talking about. And the first touchdown he caught, he almost dropped that motherfucker. That motherfucker hit him in the chest. He started bobbling that hoe and fell to the ground. Yeah, damn. Fire that nigga today, man. Go get Jamar Chase, man.
I can see that. T. Higgins.
Shout out my rookie of the year though, Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels.
That shit before the season started.
Man, I got him on my fantasy. That nigga's a dog.
So do I.
I'm not gonna lie. He's a dog.
Man.
He's a dog. I give him that. That nigga he got something, bro. That nigga's talented. He got poise.
Who the fuck is Caleb Williams?
He got.
He's doing all right. They're 2-2.
No, he's terrible.
They have a great defense.
He's terrible.
Defense is
they have no line.
Right. Their defense.
Caleb Williams is terrible.
I don't think he's. I don't think terrible's too harsh after 3 games.
He's playing terrible.
Or 4 games.
Terribly, yes.
He's not playing well, but again, when you're a rookie quarterback, when you have no line.
If Jaden Daniels was playing how he was, Jaden Daniels would be getting crucified right now.
Say that again?
If Jaden Daniels was playing like Caleb Williams, he would be getting crucified right now.
I don't think he would be. I
don't
think
think
if he had Caleb Williams' record, the record difference between the 2 of them is 1 game. So I don't think
that's a lot when you talk about only 4 games.
This nigga didn't put up a touchdown. He didn't put up a touchdown until week 3.
Yeah.
And he threw that hoe to
Cole Kmet.
No, he threw it to
DJ Moore.
Adunze.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it was
They both were trying to figure out who's gonna get the game ball. Yeah. I mean, who's gonna get their touchdown ball.
That's funny as fuck.
But
Caleb was like,
He gonna get it together. He gotta learn to stop holding the ball so long.
I agree.
He hold that ball too damn long. Like,
bro,
and I see what niggas say about like he tried a lot of the UFC. USC? That's where he went to.
USC.
Yeah.
He do a lot of that shit where I'm gonna just run around
and find a target.
Can't do that shit in the NFL.
Not in an NFL defense. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He learned it, but that's a part of the game. Like
we
all rookies go through that. Like, oh shit, damn, this not college. You know what I mean? These niggas are better.
Everybody gonna come in and have a fucking Cam Newton year.
But he gotta stop fucking.
Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow have a good rookie.
He be holding that ball too long, bro. Too long. He gotta get rid of the ball.
No, there's definitely some like fundamental issues for sure. I can't he's clearly not the best rookie quarterback playing right now. That's obviously Jaden Daniels, but yeah, man, what they're doing in Washington, man. If they fuck around and win the division,
they might.
They might. They're ahead right now.
Yeah, they winning right now. They up there.
Because Philly's 2-2.
I really love. Since we talking about that division anyway, I really love the way Malik Neighbors is playing.
Yeah, he's dope.
That boy is so motherfucking cold.
He got concussed. He gonna be out.
He gonna be out for.
But yeah, that nigga.
He getting 10 catches a game, bro.
He might save Daniel Jones' career.
Nah, I don't think nobody can do that.
It's hard to do that.
He could.
That's a hard.
Bro.
Without Malik Neighbors, this could be Daniel Jones last year starting.
This is gonna be Daniel Jones.
I could see
I don't
it
think
being
so.
this year.
I don't think so. Like they actually
we
look
could
kind of
bet
good.
on this shit today.
I don't think
Y'all
so.
can.
I think it's definitely possible. Daniel Jones. I think the Giants might keep him after this year.
You know what's crazy? So you know how during draft day, so they was talking to the Jets head coach, and he was asking his son like, "Who do you like? Who you think I should take with the first pick?" And he said, "Jaden Daniels." I'm telling you. He said Jaden Daniels, and he said Drake May, and then he said or Malik Neighbors. But he said, I'm telling you, Jaden Daniels is gonna be the rookie of the year. His son like 10 years old.
Yeah.
And they went and got Malik, which is cool. But I honestly think Shador might fuck around and go to the Giants.
I could see that.
Shador got to clean a lot of shit up, bro.
I agree.
Of that.
Shador hold the ball too long too.
Shador does hold the ball too long.
I fuck with Shador, but I don't like a lot of the shit he do.
Like what?
Only because he a quarterback. Like, I think he need to show more sportsmanship. Like when he told the nigga, "You not fucking with me." I saw that shit you saw on IG. You not fucking with me.
I ain't mad at that.
I thought it was cool,
bro. No, you're a leader. You're a leader.
So?
Okay.
And you got to think about these $1 billion companies, these $1 billion owners.
Is Baker Mayfield a leader?
You want them to invest?
Is Baker Mayfield a leader?
He's more of a leader than he was in Cleveland.
He grabbed his nuts.
He don't do none of that shit no more. He learned. That's
you
my
think
point.
Yeah, but like you
That's
think
my point.
you think Shador does that shit in college. I don't think he's gonna do that shit in the
Everything
NFL.
he did before, he
It's
didn't do
college.
none of that in Tampa. And where did he get his money from?
Tampa.
That's what I'm saying. If you want these companies or these businesses to invest $100+ million in you, you can't be doing childish shit like that.
Are you
That's
talking?
immature,
Wait.
and it's petty.
When you say
And it's
businesses,
bad
when
leadership.
you say businesses, do you mean like NFL related businesses or like businesses?
Nigga, that's $1 billion business.
I'm asking
Any
you.
NFL team is $1 billion business.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying, are you talking about NFL businesses specifically, or do you mean like sponsorship deals, like when they do the
Both.
annoying fucking KFC commercial
Both.
or some shit?
Both.
Like that? Okay, but
Both.
like he's doing that, and he has. I mean, granted, you could say it's because of the Sanders name, but like he's still doing commercials with his dad for fucking insurance and stuff.
College.
And that's not gonna stop just
Johnny
because you say
Manziel
you can't
got
fuck.
that shit off at college.
Yeah,
A lot of
but
niggas do that
those
in college.
commercials don't stop just because you say y'all can't fuck with me. Like that. That happens all the time.
Said you can't fuck with me.
Yeah, like if you
I'm
say
not
you
saying,
can't fuck
like,
me, like that's not gonna
nigga talking
cut
shit.
that out.
Nigga talking shit.
Yeah.
He try to come shake your hand. He talks nah. You was talking shit on.
Tom Brady didn't shake people's hands, like at times when he took losses. That is just as much.
Tom Brady didn't do that like when there was passionate
When he was-
losses.
when
We
he
just
was-
lost
when-
on the last
he
minute
didn't do
play,
that.
Super Bowls and shit like that.
He didn't do that when
For
he
the
was a
most
kid.
part, Tom Brady showed sportsmanship all the time.
He didn't do that when he's a child.
Who?
Tom Brady. These niggas are in college. You gotta understand. These niggas are
That's
young.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
what I'm
think
saying.
I don't think it's a big
That's
deal.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you wanna,
I do agree
you
with
wanna
you
be
that like by the
successful in
time it gets
NFL,
to the
you
NFL,
gotta
like
clean that up.
you
Get
got to
that
chill
shit
with
out-
that.
Just like
get that shit out your system.
I think
now.
there's
Yeah,
a difference
facts.
between.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think there's a
Yeah.
difference between cleaning
Just
it
like-
up and getting like, just like chill out.
Yeah.
I think they're the same thing.
I think if you do a few like, you can't fuck with me, blah blah blah, like on the field, that's fine. I don't really care. If he does that shit like after a
I
game,
wouldn't care either.
And he still went shook hands with the rest of the players. He just
yeah,
didn't
it was
shake
just
his
him
hand.
specifically.
I
That is
understand.
super
I
fucking
understand.
sassy
Yeah.
to find somebody like specifically and be like, I heard what you said.
He's
That's
the main one talking though. He's the main one talking.
absolutely.
But
That's also
you
a
gotta think about it.
rivalry.
You're in college.
Yeah.
If you're doing that in college, when you get to the NFL, it's gonna be 10 times worse.
Yeah, but
it's gonna
there-
be 30 times more people talking.
I would argue
It's gonna
that
be 30
with
times
the
more
exception
cameras
of like
on you. So,
professionalism and
like
stuff,
I
I
said-
think college rivalries are typically more intense. Like UT, OU, all the, like apparently Colorado State and Colorado, like Michigan and Ohio State, like that is a like rival
mean,
schools. Really, I think
understand
that
Like,
throws in.
all I'm speaking of
You don't
is
really
you're
see
a
that
quarterback.
in the NFL. Sure.
If Travis Hunter did that shit, turn up, nigga. Like everybody else, you do your thing. But as a quarterback, you're a leader. You literally can't do that. You can't do that.
I think you can.
There's
Can.
no name a successful quarterback who did it.
Cam
in the
Newton.
NFL.
How do you
Cam
define
Newton.
Cam Newton for sure?
Cam
He had a
Newton
7-year
Baker
career.
Mayfield.
Baker.
No, he stopped doing
Tom
it when he got
Brady.
his money.
They're all okay. Yes, Shador's
These
not
are
going to
all
do
the
that
same.
Tom
anymore
Brady wasn't a good
because
sport.
Shador will no longer be playing a
No.
rival school.
Tom Brady wasn't a good sport.
No, bro. They literally talked about this shit.
Yeah, he was a
literally.
douchebag,
He
and
was
that's
in
fine.
the NFL? Yeah, bro.
You have 7 rings. You can be a douchebag.
They
Nobody's
love Tom-
holding that against
they
him.
love
What do you mean? When has Tom Brady? Okay, y'all talk about out of 20 years, y'all
Tom
gonna
Brady,
pick.
no, fuck
listen,
you.
Out of
Fuck
20
you.
years, no,
Yeah.
that's cool. I'm talking about sportsmanship, leadership. Like, you can be passionate. Like, I'm not saying you can't be passionate.
Like, you're leading your team. He said something to the
I'm talking about, like, look at this $1 million watch, nigga. Like, you can't do that.
Shit.
You can't. Name another quarterback who did that.
To be fair, there's not very many college quarterbacks.
I'll give you Cam Newton
with $1 million
even
watches.
Though we'll say he wasn't the most successful, but he had a decent career.
He made a Super Bowl.
He didn't play no more than 10 years. You know, he ended his career fighting for jobs and all that shit or whatever. But I don't think you could be successful like that. I think Tom Brady was the most. Like, you can't even quote nothing Tom Brady said from his post game interview. Everything was, next game, he's a good quarterback, and that guy competes over there.
Does Shador really turn up in post game interviews? No. Like, I don't think he does.
Just having to catch a moment. That's literally what that was.
Yeah, like, it was just like, you
can't
fuck with me.
When you're watching a nigga face, you can't do that as an NFL quarterback.
Yes.
Name a quarterback who did it. Like, I'm listening. I'm waiting. A successful quarterback.
I don't think anybody's put a watch in anybody's face.
That's
like
my point.
You can't wear watches in it.
You be wearing $1,000 grills.
No, in the NFL, I don't think you can have it. Like, I think you changed the first you can go.
You can't wear a watch in
He's warming up, though.
You can't wear a watch in a college game either.
Yeah, it was doing warm-ups.
Either way, you can't do that in the NFL.
I don't think he's going to do it when he gets to the NFL. I think this is genuinely like a moment of like college rivalry passion shit.
Yeah.
Like, Baker Mayfield used to step on logos. Like, he used to grab his nuts and look at the opposing team.
And he had to go to 4 different teams before he got his contract.
That nigga, no, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He was on the Browns.
He went
to the Panthers.
I mean, he was on a rookie contract.
He went to the Rams.
Rookie contract, he got paid on that. He got paid on that rookie contract. He was number 1 pick overall. He got paid on that rookie contract.
He got paid on the rookie contract.
That's a standard contract that you're going to get.
And he had a pretty decent playoff run with Cleveland.
Where did he go after?
He went to the Panthers.
He went to the Panthers and then to the Rams and then to the Bucks.
And then when he went to the Bucks, he was a leader. He cleaned it up. He stopped all that bullshit.
He was clean when he went to the Rams. When he went to the Rams, he was good. He was just backing people up.
He was in the Rams for 3 games.
No, Panthers.
But he won those games.
Bro,
he was like 2-1. One of them was like a fourth quarter minute-long drive. Like, he was showing out.
They was just a bad team. He been cleaned that shit up then.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's my point. Yeah, and he got paid.
He didn't clean it up.
3 teams later. I mean,
y'all proving my point. He cleaned it up, then he got paid.
I don't think it was that bad in Cleveland. What team was he on? What team was he on when he cleaned it up? That's what I want to know.
The Bucks.
No, this nigga.
No, absolutely not.
You're equating success to him being a bad character.
Yeah, Bucks was 9-8 last year. That's not success.
Huh?
Bro,
the Bucks were not what?
Playoffs?
9-8 last year.
Did they go to playoffs?
Yeah, they won the.
They won their division.
Cool.
He's won a division in Cleveland. He did that. He won a playoff game in Cleveland.
He did.
That's what I'm saying. It's not just about success. That's my point. But it's not just about success on the field.
But
he won a playoff game in Cleveland.
He was somewhat, by the metric of the NFL, somewhat successful in Cleveland.
Yeah.
And he wasn't doing all the rah-rah shit that he was doing in college.
He was.
What was he doing in Cleveland? What did he do? I want to know.
No,
I want to know. I want to know. What did he do?
No, never mind. If y'all don't remember him doing,
you don't have to double that. No. Never mind. No. Next subject. No. What did he do?
What did he do? Watson was doing in Houston. I know what Deshaun Watson was doing in Houston. I don't know. I
don't want to talk about what Deshaun Watson was doing in Houston.
Besides losing, shit,
and getting massages. So yeah, guys.
What the fuck was he doing?
He was doing
somebody said Deshaun Watson is a better person.
He was doing a lot of shit, post-game interviews, talking shit. He called out a couple coaches. But like I said, if y'all don't remember, then I ain't finna go through everything. But
yeah,
I follow the sports shit. So he did a lot of shit. I'm telling you, he called out coaches. He had a lot of interviews like, I don't know what we're doing out there. That's what I mean, shit like that.
I'll concede some of that.
He did do that.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know, man. Hugh Jackson was like a legendary, awful coach. I don't know. I feel like that. I don't know a lot of quarterbacks that would have been able to stand with the Hugh Jackson era.
I'm not
and
even
be successful.
Like,
I know what you're talking about.
Success on the, I'm not. I
get what you're
talking
saying
about winning or losing on the court. I'm talking about how you handle the post game, pre-game, how you handle your. You know what I mean? When you're an NFL quarterback, that's a 24-hour job.
Sure.
That's not once the game over, I'm free now. No, your camera's still on.
But on that, speaking on that note, Shador hasn't had said anything bad while. Before, after, impressed.
Yeah, I don't think he's a bad leader by any means.
What has he done?
Called out his offensive line. He called out his coaches before. What are you talking about?
I think he's holding his O-line accountable.
He did call out his offensive line before.
I think he's holding his O-line accountable.
If they block like the other team did, it'll be a different score. You talking about when he said that?
No, he's talking about when
the exact quote, but he called out his offensive line.
I know. It was when he was playing NCAA and he got sacked in game, and he was like, "Yeah, they ain't blocking shit anyway." Like that. when he was playing
That's not
his
what I'm
team.
talking about. That's not what I'm talking about.
I
don't know the exact quote, but he did.
The press conference when he was like, if our O-line was blocking like theirs.
Oh, yeah, he did say that. That's one of them. Yeah, that's calling out your line. Yeah,
fair enough.
That's one. You can't do that.
That's fair enough.
These niggas got to block for you.
They blocked a lot better next game.
Oh, God, they did.
When they played UCF.
Okay, keep doing that shit then and see how it works.
Call
out your offensive line every time they play bad. Let's see how that shit work in the NFL.
Bro, that's been holding your team accountable. That's been a leader.
Yeah, I don't think it's crazy.
Okay, try it and name somebody who did that shit.
I think
name somebody who did that shit.
No matter, unless he goes to
like these niggas, like you think a nigga like.
What's the worst O-line in the NFL right now? They're blocking better than Colorado.
The Panthers?
They're blocking better than Colorado.
Yeah, any NFL team is better than any college team. What's your point?
I agree. I'm just saying that, like, I don't think, like, the quality of blocking he is currently getting, I think even if he goes to a bad team with a bad O-line, I think that will.
No, I understand that. Like, your block, the blocking probably is terrible. You can't say that as a quarterback. Like,
why?
There's a lot of.
You can't say it publicly.
I need to explain to you why you, as a quarterback, you can't tell your offensive.
You can't say this shit publicly. Like, it's a bad look.
Cool, bro.
All right, I'm just.
You don't understand why a quarterback can't call out his
Aaron Rodgers
line?
called out his coach today. Like, he went back and forth with Saleh. They've been going back and forth. Rodgers is still a leader. Rodgers is still Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, bro.
Okay.
I got you, bro.
You got it, bro. All right, my bad. Shit. Okay. What's next? Everybody from the 313, put your motherfucking. I can also cut this out, by the way. This is not like. Don't let the dead space bother anybody. Speaking of fucking leadership.
Oh, the
Carl
trade?
Anthony Towns trade. Yeah.
Oh, that shit fucked me up.
For those who
did
not know. Yeah, for those who do not know, Carl Anthony Towns traded to the New York Knickerbockers.
I don't get this trade at all.
And then in return, the Tims got Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo and probably some picks or some shit. But
that's wild.
I think this is a terrible trade.
I thought they was gonna run with the Villanova squad, bro.
I think it's
It's
I
good for
don't
the
think
Knicks.
it.
The Knicks made this is a great move for the Knicks.
I think it's a cool
bad move for the Timberwolves.
You got a worse version of Cat. You literally got a worse version of Cat. Yes.
I think Julius
he's a worse
Randle
version of Cat.
I don't like the injuries.
They're the same player. He's a worse version. Like
I wouldn't say
they're both stretch bigs. Who shoot threes, who shoot more threes than the usual power forward.
Cat probably more successful. Got a higher success rate.
Yeah, Julius Randle's just a worse version of Cat. That's why I'm like,
I would agree.
I don't really get the move.
I also,
but I did read something. I did read something that they said they did this for cap space.
I can see that.
Carl Anthony Towns got a way bigger contract.
But
than
so
Julius
does Rudy. I would have traded Rudy before I traded Cat.
But I don't think you could get a lot of value for Rudy.
That's my point. I would agree.
But with the they saying that this creates cap for them next summer, they could pair somebody with Ant, like a KD.
I could see that.
That's what I saw. So I'm thinking that's the move, but on the court, I still think it's a bad move. I think
they'll dip in production for the year, and then we'll see what happens when that space is cleared.
I don't know. It'd be interesting to see the season finna start in a little bit, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a month.
December, right?
No,
Yeah.
Nah, way before that.
October.
Yeah.
October.
I'm curious to see what Sacramento gonna look like this year.
Oh, with DeMar?
Yeah. I wonder if that's gonna like give any type
second
of
round. That's second round team.
Second round team.
Yeah, I don't think it'll do much.
Got any favorites?
Currently?
Yeah.
Celtics. They too fucking good, bro.
Yeah, I like Boston.
As long as they got that starting five, I'm picking the
starting
Celtics.
five crazy,
That's
bro.
that's too good of a team.
Are you talking about like teams that could make like deep playoff runs? Because I like where the Pacers left off.
Yuck.
Just where they left off. I'm not saying like.
I actually think the Knicks gonna be nice.
Oh, the Knicks gonna be good.
The Knicks for sure. If they can stay healthy.
You know
absolutely.
what Jason Tatum said? He said we might not have won the championship, or it been harder for us to win the championship had the Nuggets beat the Wolves.
I guess we'll never know.
He said they was like, when did you know that y'all was gonna be NBA champions? He said when the Wolves beat the Nuggets. Verbatim. He's like, yeah, he said because the only team that I feel like they could have gave us around 5 money was the Nuggets.
That's a good point.
So.
Damn, I didn't see that quote.
And then the Nuggets just added Westbrook. I like that though.
That's crazy.
I think it's cool. I think it's good for their depth and their bench and stuff. I like to see like older players succeed. So if that can happen, that's really cool.
I'm really curious to see what Chris Paul gonna do with Wemby.
maybe make the playoffs, play-in team. They won't do much. I want to see Giannis and Dame in the playoffs healthy. That's what I want to fucking see.
Do you think they'll get better, like, in terms of team? Have they added anybody?
That still
for them?
don't feel right to me, bro. Like them two been like that shit just look weird.
I think it'll work. I think Giannis is too good to not.
Yeah.
He can make that work. He's too good of a player, bro.
Dame in a Bucks jersey does look really weird.
I think.
What's a player in a specific jersey that you think just looks like insane? For me, like, I'll start Austin Eckler in a Commanders jersey. He's fucking looks fucking stupid,
bro.
dude.
Nah, that's fact.
That looks
crazy.
photoshopped every time, even on like live television. Any receiver in a Titans jersey.
Honestly, Joe Flacco in that coach jersey today.
Man,
I'll do it for a loop.
he killing it though.
Yes.
I wish he would have stayed in Cleveland.
Yeah.
I like.
Shit, the way Deshaun playing here.
Yeah.
Sean want me some little money today. Fuck. Hey,
You won your money?
You good today?
Okay.
You said you need him a couple more rushing yards, didn't it?
Yeah.
You hit on the rushing yards?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. That's cool.
Oh,
What
I got
about
a
you?
Discord, y'all. I got a Discord.
Oh
Shout out
yeah,
Discord.
man! Join the
Shout out to
Discord. I've been
Started
making
a
money, low
Discord.
key.
I'm trying to.
That shit has helped me out a lot.
Trying to
funny shit.
trying to start a little community, you know. So we
Community.
doing good though, man. We dropped a lot of fucking grains today. Huh? No, not yet. It's only like 30-some people in there right now. So I ain't worried about charging. Huh?
Is that many people in there?
Yeah, it's like 30.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't worried about charging right now. I'm just trying to just get my name out there, you know, and
Build that bitch up.
yeah,
That's what's up.
so people know. But like I said, join the Discord, man. We dropped hella grains today. Me and my boy Trap Bear dropped a lot of shit too. So we dropped hella grains today.
If you charge me, I'm
You
telling
start
everybody you
posting that
sold
shit on
out.
Twitter.
Yeah, I do. I need to get active on Twitter. I don't really be on
You should. Those
Twitter,
that's
that's
where
why I
I.
Yeah, that's why I be finding all my
Same.
picks and shit from,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Same.
Gambling Twitter's a fool.
yeah.
You
It's
have
crazy
to have to do research in terms of like
Absolutely.
who's because
This is app
bro,
box, app
Prize
box.
Picks like throws in like they have their own team and stuff
Yeah.
that like works like independently and they throw bummy shit. So
Bro, yeah, I got it's an app called School, SKOOL, and you pretty much go in there and search. You can search anything that you want to like learn about and shit, like sports betting, for example. I'm following. I got 2 pages. They some of them charge, some of them got that shit for free, but they break down that shit. They teach you the whole ins and out of this shit. Like, you know, some of them get a little pricey, some of them on the lower end, but it show you a video like what all they gonna teach and all that shit before you even buy the course. And that shit really, nigga, that shit.
What do they teach you?
Whatever you look at. So you can look up photography, you can look up carpentry, but I did sports betting.
Nice.
And so like they teach you like how to read certain shit, like what to look for, like first certain matchups that break down, like just the shit you basically do pretty much, but like on a higher end.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So nigga, to beat Vegas essentially.
Yeah.
And like these
Fuck
niggas
with that.
like millionaires off this shit, so they like really just break that shit down. They not just selling you, they not just giving you picks and shit. They teach you how to do that shit on your own. Like every sport, like not even just the shit that you know. Like they teach you how to do all that shit. That shit pretty dope though. It's called School though. I'll send it to y'all niggas.
absolutely, let me know. What is something a woman can do while y'all are
Nothing.
slanging iron? Nah, shit.
I was just like, hey, what you say?
What's something a woman could do while y'all are slanging iron that would get you to like get up and leave?
Fart.
Really? Okay. Bro, speaking of which, it's the 2-year anniversary of the Play the 5 Do Y'all Bitches Fart Around Y'all clip. I be getting those sometimes.
Nah, bro.
That shit cool.
if
Okay.
if you
Farting
fart-
really throws you off like that?
I mean, if you like my bitch, like you my main, I let it slide. I'm like, bro, chill out. Like, what you do it too much. You know what I mean? But like, if you just somebody,
You're not a leader.
if you nah, hell nah.
Okay, so passing gas is not it.
Yeah, what you call it, ripping ass?
Dude, did you just rip some ass right now, bro?
Oh shit.
What you got?
While we fucking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that is enough.
You know what? This
So
happened
shoot,
to
get
me.
up outta
This,
here.
you know what's crazy? This happened to me
Okay.
many
Many years
eons
ago.
ago.
Eons.
But a bitch, I was fucking, you know, pause. You know, I'm getting active. And she, you know what I'm saying, reached back and grabbed my balls.
Okay.
While I was fucking.
Okay.
But she grabbed my whole ball, so her back fingers was close to my.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, whoa, hold on now. Hey. But you know, you gotta play it off though. So I'm still getting out. Hey, what we doing now, shorty? What we doing? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's crazy. Don't go back there. Don't go back there.
That's hilarious, bro.
Don't go back there, shorty. But hey, she a freak though. She like shit.
So slipping digits is a no-go?
What'd you call it?
Slipping digits.
Oh.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that.
I ain't gonna cap.
That's where you...
Nah, look, she must have reached all the way back. Cause a bit like do a little while I'm here from the back, like that's cool. But if you
she grabbed my balls.
You gripping them motherfuckers, that's
she
wild.
grabbed my balls. You know what I mean?
There's a reason a holding call is a 10-yard penalty.
But I ain't gonna cap because I ain't never had that happen to me before. So at first it was like, you know what I'm saying? But her fingers went too close to my shit.
Have you ever had a girl?
That shit threw me off.
Have you ever had a girl grab your ass like during missionary or something like that?
I hate do nothing to my ass.
Bitch, put your hands on my back.
On your back.
Don't do nothing to my ass.
You scratch my back or something like that. Pull my hair or something. Bitch. Don't look. Keep it up here. What about you?
I
don't feel like there's a lot.
There's not a lot. I'm gonna be real, man. Like, I mean,
it's free game.
If the odor is like really, really, really bad, if the pH balance,
you don't know
that shit
that
stink
before you really, you know what I mean?
No, for sure. But like by the time you know, you're already, for me anyway, like me and my nose, like, you know,
me and my German Shepherd nose.
What can I say, dude? But like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm not gonna know for sure until like the pants come off, and then like if I smell it in the room, it's like, oh god. But like knowing me, like
stop mid fuck.
Nah, I'm gonna investigate. Like I'm
that nigga said nah so quick.
Nah, I'm gonna investigate.
Nigga said nah so quick.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna throw. I'm not gonna throw the game just because of a hunch. But yeah, once I like get down there and it's like, ooh. Like once you get that like,
would you be scared to tell a bitch she stink?
It's not a scared thing.
I'm not really.
Cause like you said, like with the girls farting, like if there's my main, all right, like hey baby, like hit the shower right quick. But like if
I wouldn't say like that with my main bitch.
If it's the first,
I'd be like, shit, you trying to fuck in the shower? I'll try to play it off.
I don't like fucking in the shower.
I don't either, but
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like speaking on that shit with bitches because. First of all, we know how women are. They're sensitive. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah,
and I don't really, and I know that's a sensitive subject for them. And I've hurt girls' feelings, you know, just speaking on that shit. And I don't like to hurt girls' feelings. I don't like to make them cry.
That's good.
So I you know, that's a sensitive subject for them. So I don't really. To be honest, I've never really told a bitch like, "Oh, you stink."
Yeah, if it's a first link,
you know what I'm saying? You won't say it like that. Like that's crazy.
Cause how I look at the shit, bro, I don't really speak on it. Cause how I feel is, if I smell a shit. I know you smell the shit, bro. There's no way I can smell this and you don't smell yourself.
But you can get used to. Like,
I know when I'm musty.
Yeah.
We all know when we're musty. We smell it. We might not say, "Hey, y'all, I'm musty." Yeah. You might smell me being musty.
Right.
But I'm not gonna say, "Aaron, I'm musty." I know I'm musty. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like you. If I smell the shit, you smell the shit. Yeah. So you know what's up. You know this shit's not okay.
And you gonna hand it to me like this?
That's a fine line.
You're
gonna hand it to me like this?
I feel like at that point you're
this coochie is not freshly squeezed.
You be like, hey, come on. Like,
no, cause listen, hold on.
I wholeheartedly believe in nose blindness, though.
We all men here.
Right.
We all men here, right?
Yeah, fact.
So it's been times where she'd have been eating that boy, and you know that boy dirty.
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
Yep.
You ain't gonna say, hey, I'm not clean right now, whatever. You gonna let her eat that boy.
But also, people.
I need to take a shower.
Like certain smells affect certain people. Because there have been times where I feel like.
Eat that boy.
For sure.
I
You sound like Shannon Sharp.
Bitch did it right after I got out of practice. Like I knew what it was. So, but like she didn't care, so I don't.
Sorry, what? Say that again.
I'm saying, did you say something?
She ate the
Did you say something?
Nigga, she picked me up from practice.
That's my point.
She knew what it was.
That's my point. That's so I feel like it's the same thing with them.
I don't know what it is.
That's diabolical.
But you knew your shit was stank. But you knew your shit had a smell.
Yes.
Nah,
that's my point.
Some girls like that though. Some girls like the funk.
But that's how that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's the same thing.
Like the funk, bro.
Listen, I'm saying he not throwing the game.
Shit.
So maybe she thinking like, hey, he smell that shit. He like that. He's like how you think.
But I don't have a smell fetish though. Some people have a smell fetish.
When she got me. Like, she knew I'm fresh out of practice.
Bro, from practice is disgusting.
That's a wild story.
That's nasty. That's insane. That's terrible, bro.
But if
she a serial killer. Like
ew, yeah, nah. Was she white?
Nah, she black. She got
oh.
She ain't gonna fuck.
All right, well,
but like,
for sure.
Serial killer.
But like, her, I'm not finna expect her right off the rip. Like, oh yeah, come on, you finna come through. We finna woo. In my head, I'm not expecting this motherfucker to come out with a little stench. Yeah. But I'm still lock in it. No, I'm not thinking that. Hell no. If as soon as that bitch hit me, now you know. You know what I mean?
You
like,
said that?
No. I'm saying, like,
that's my point. They could be.
I never said I was saying to you.
But my point is, they could be thinking the same way you thinking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he know what he getting into. Shit.
You also wouldn't like how long had you known her? How long had you known her?
You just said that. It wasn't why were you?
That's a real thing.
No,
like
because I was out of practice.
How long had you known her once this happened? Like once out of practice? Yeah. How long did you know this girl?
We went to school together.
I'm not throwing the game.
So I knew it like the whole school year, damn near.
So that wasn't y'all's first link?
No.
Okay, well that's fine. That's still gross, but like that's not as
she's
still fucking disgusting.
She's still a nasty bitch.
Like, yeah, like I told her, like, I don't
woman.
I ain't seen no shout. She's like, so.
You wouldn't do that with like a first or second link though. I don't think.
If she said she didn't care.
No, I don't trust that.
As a man,
if you tell me you don't care,
boy, we gonna let her eat that boy.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah. So if we fuck, she gonna let us
fuck.
I
disagree though. Cause I've literally been like, nah, I need to take a shower first. Cause I know when it gets to that point, nigga, like, hey, I need to hop in the shower. I ain't even on this type of time right now.
I don't know. I feel like it depends on the woman too.
Knowing that
listen, you saying that right now with a sober mind. I'm saying like in that moment, with a horny mind, and you know she gonna do that. Yeah. You might not
fresh out the club. Yeah,
you might not say nothing. You will let it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, we fresh out the club. We got done turning it up and shit. We finna get active.
That's different.
Fuck
if
a shower.
If you're both in the club, and y'all both been drinking, that's different.
Yeah, fuck a shower.
That's completely different.
No, it don't gotta be that. Like,
that's practice, bro. You were doing high knees and shit. Yeah. Like, yeah, no, absolutely. You were running routes.
You went to the club and you go to her house after.
You go to the club, bro? Say that again.
You been at the club.
Okay.
You drunk as fuck, horny as fuck.
Okay.
She ready.
How long have I known her?
It don't fucking a month, 2 months, whatever you want to, you want it to be. I don't think that even matters.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna let her eat that boy?
Yeah, but the club isn't like that much of a crazy.
I'm saying, say it was that. You sweating in that motherfucker.
Sure.
You know that bitch a little musty.
A little bit, but like,
it's a little musty.
I know my body. Like, pause. I know my body, bro.
We
like,
know.
We know.
I don't think it's gonna get that. Cause like I know,
with your boy don't get musty or something.
No, it does. I just know when my when my shit gets musty.
Just if it's like if a situation like that, 9 times out of 10, I probably just crack versus getting some head. You know what I mean? Like,
man,
bend over. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I think you niggas is podding right now.
No, I swear to God, bro.
I think you niggas
like
is
you can really ask,
DJ
bro.
fucks like a police officer.
You can really ask, bro.
What the fuck?
I really, cause that shit don't sit right.
I still
I'm a
feel
big
like
nigga too. You understand?
I ain't shower. Put your hands behind your back right quick.
I still feel like fucking and getting head is kind of the same, right?
Nah, cause like
y'all put head on a different pedestal than me.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
but when we fucking, our face not in it either, but we still smell that shit.
If I can smell your shit,
I'm just trying to equate it. I'm just trying to equate it from their side, from their point of view.
Fair enough.
For sure.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Listen, I know me.
Same.
I know me. Shit. If she gonna do it, I'm gonna let her do it.
Gonna get to it. This is a late topic, but genuinely, like, and I know we're late, but I don't give a fuck. Like, do y'all care about Kendrick in the Super Bowl and Wayne not being there and things like that?
Nah, not really.
I think Wayne should have. I would have loved to see Wayne do it, but I'm not mad at Kendrick. Kendrick, he's a hell of an artist. Right now. He's a hell of an artist. I hate that. I think this shit is more of a credit to Drake than people is.
Yeah.
Cause look what you gotta do. I gave you your best year ever. Like, this is what you gotta do to do what the shit that I do all the time.
Yeah.
You gotta. That shit is just crazy to me.
And
that shit's just crazy to me.
And like, to speak about just the Lil Wayne shit, like they had the Super Bowl in New Orleans how many times?
It's been like 2 or 3 times over the last 25 years.
Right. He's never performed them hoes. It's never been.
The last time it was that, like, he had just got out of jail or some shit, so it was
like, but it's just like we'd never see Future perform in Atlanta at a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like, it's not.
Future would never do a Super Bowl. Period.
Exactly. But again, I'm not.
Wayne could do a Super Bowl. Future, I don't think Future could do a Super Bowl.
I think Future could.
I don't think he has the catalog to reach the fans. I don't think.
Bro, March Madness in the Super Bowl.
Nigga, he got
that'd be crazy.
What a Time to Be Alive with Drake.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he got
Jumpman, like a whole bunch of
shit that are like,
sports-y tracks.
Yeah.
You come out to like Peacoat or some shit, like with the fucking piano. Zaytoven's on the piano with all the lights and shit. That's cool.
I don't think that's gonna hit for like them rich white folks who's at the Super Bowl. Yeah. Like you got to think about it.
I don't think Snoop Crip walking across the stage would hit for rich white folks, but it doesn't matter.
But do you think Kendrick got the catalog for that too, though?
Huh?
I think Kendrick does.
Yeah, Kendrick has the catalog.
If you include this year, yes, I think so.
I think you would have had the catalog for it before the 3 diss tracks. You're gonna hear great songs other than Not Like Us and like the other shit.
From Kendrick, like I'm thinking about the shit. Like I don't know what would appeal to the people you just said.
We haven't been appealing to those people for the past like 3-4 years.
But I'm saying he just said this. I just
know what people
like.
The rich white people.
The rich white people, I don't think. And also, like, if we're keeping it a bean, the rich white people are fucking with it at this point.
No, I don't think you have to appeal to them. I think you just have to be white people friendly type shit.
I don't think you can. I don't think that matters anymore. I think that, like,
think it does.
I think not really, because, like, I mean, the culture of like hip hop and rap and blackness, if you want to call it, has like been so now deep rooted into like suburbia white culture.
But
they look at it in like a way that is like, bro, like Arch Manning is wearing shiesty mask now, bro.
I mean,
like that's happening. Like that
in college.
People like
that's college, but
you have like little white kids. Like that's a meme now. Like a bunch of like 10-year-old white kids, 10-year-old white kids being like, oh, should I slide for Vaughn? Like that. That is
Dr. Dre shit, right?
Yeah.
You got 50 Cent. Who's like
Dr. Dre.
Basically the face of a fucking billion-dollar network.
Was it Missy Elliott?
You got Mary J. Blige, who's also a part of that network with 50 Cent. You got Snoop Dogg, who does a whole bunch of white commercials, white Bud Light commercials, and smokehouse shit.
Yeah, but that speaks to my point. Like, he still smokes a lot of weed and, like, is very much, like, his record is very known. And white people are like, oh, my God, wouldn't it be so funny if we put him next to this fucking cold-blooded blah, blah, blah next to Martha Stewart? It's the same thing. Like they don't care about the image as much anymore, as long as it can pair with like marketability. And that image, like whether you want to agree or disagree, is marketable at this point.
Which image?
Do I think like any rap image?
I disagree.
Like okay, yeah, you're not gonna have Kodak at the fucking Super Bowl, but like
that's the only one. Like there's no other Super Bowl that's had a rapper, a black rapper, right?
I don't want to say like I don't want to talk like this and make it sound like I'm being
Rihanna,
weird.
The Weeknd. Fucking Shakira and J-Lo,
Beyonce,
Usher,
Beyonce, Janet Jackson.
That's the only one with like that.
Yeah.
So I don't think you could just say like
rap
people don't care.
Yeah, rap-wise,
I don't think you can say people don't care because they had one with
the
5 different
because it's becoming more because what you're saying, like what you're saying about how like the rap has to have a certain marketability. White people like that weren't caring about Snoop. Snoop wouldn't have performed a halftime show in 1994, but he does now. Because
he's done a lot of white shit and white promo and fucking with white people.
That's because that's what it took for white people to get like.
But not all black artists are doing it. Not all rappers are doing what Snoop is doing.
I agree, but there's still that image is still there.
I think they
and it's become more accepted.
I think it's different. Future and Snoop Dogg images is completely different.
Yeah,
I don't think Future. I don't think those
because
are the
Future
same.
is like more like in the current scope of music, but I think Future like they would definitely have Future come out. You think Future could come out to this one?
I disagree wholeheartedly. I think you selling like the NFL and the business of the NFL. Like
I think you're overdoing the like how white people or white business owners like view hip hop now. I don't think they care about the
like. So what made you change the one Super Bowl with Dr. Dre and
the fact that it started to make them money as well, and the fact that like we have gotten more like progressive as a nation to where like. You know, oh wow, these rappers are actually pretty all right people. Once you get them in a room together and they make us money, like.
How do they make the NFL money? The
I'm talking about like white executives. I don't mean the NFL in general. I'm saying that like rap has become a more popular genre in the last 10 years.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And also like I think that goes hand in hand with like progress in like how hip hop and rap have been viewed through a white lens. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I get what you're saying.
I don't think any hip hop artist from the 90s would have played a Super Bowl. But now it's more accepted.
But
Like,
you see, that's what I
so
disagree with. We had one. We had one. That's why you keep saying it's more accepted. We had one. Like
you don't think more rappers are gonna start performing in the next 5 to 10 years? How many in the next 5 years? 5 to 7 years. I bet you we get 3 or 4 more like rap.
I give you like 2 or 3.
Like I think it's just gonna be more. It's not gonna be every year. Like you'll still have your
I
fucking. You'll have your Billie Eilish's and shit,
but
I don't think
Taylor
so.
Swift or something.
Yeah, I mean
like.
Hey, a fun fact
Has
though
Taylor
about
done one?
Super Bowl halftime show. I know how they performances. You know how that shit became about?
No.
Living Color. Living Color, because you know they only did the bands at the halftime show, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Super Bowl that year had 30 million viewers. Living Color did a program at halftime. All 30 million viewers lost and went to go look at Living Color.
Oh, for real?
The next year they got Michael Jackson. The Super Bowl got Michael Jackson. And that's how that performance has started ever since then.
Damn.
Because, you know, it was just a band shit at first.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Damn, that's crazy.
Little fun fact for y'all guys. Yeah.
I'm trying to be in Living Color. I want to be Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey from In Living Color. Color.
That's not a bad.
David
person.
Bowie on Soul Train. Yeah, all of them. Yeah. But all right. Any passing thoughts? Anything else about Musty Box or fucking anything else?
Any questions?
Any questions?
Ah, shit.
It's good to get back in the pod with y'all, bro. I really
good.
appreciate it.
Yeah. This is good. Good little hour without Big Boy.
Yeah.
Shaking Big Boy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Talking shit. You still insane for your football takes, but you always say
Which
insane
ones?
sports takes.
Which football takes are like out of pocket?
Now
I feel like I have like an opinion.
That you think a quarterback, that you don't see nothing wrong with a quarterback calling out his offensive line. Like, you like, oh, they're ass, right? You should just say it, right? Because they're ass.
I mean,
that's crazy.
They started blocking better. It's college. I don't know what to tell you.
They started blocking better.
They did.
Hey,
you think that's the reason?
This shit worked.
Yes.
Nah, I think the reason is Prime had their ass doing 2 practices a day because they bullshitting.
You drop a pass, you will run a mile. You fumble a ball, you will run a mile. You not block for my son, I will break off in your something hind parts. And then you will run a mile. Man, fuck that. All right.
Oh God, bro.
Man, we've been Play the 5. To my right was TJ, a.k.a. Tobias Jeffries, a.k.a. T2 Phone Jones. To my left has been EWAP, a.k.a. Nature Valley, a.k.a.
I like that.
Earl Badu. And I have been Aaron Cherry. Thank y'all so much.
AKA.
If we didn't entertain you,
AKA, I'm not throwing away the game.
AKA, block better, bitch.
Y'all be safe, bro.
Nah, for sure.